We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. Tampa Bay have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Adam Clemens is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Greg Jones, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Greg Jones.
First pitch of the at-bat.
First pitch, 7:07.
Nobody out here, nobody.
Now the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Batting second.
Standing in now, Willie Adames. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And he struck him out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Batting third.
In now, Austin Meadows.
Number 21.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least.
That's
Ball 2 now.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
2 out, nobody on.
2 outs here, 2 outs here.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind an account like that, though.
Batting fourth.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now the 1-0. He's running. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Meadows stands at second with 2 gone.
2 down now, 2 down.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1. Tampa Bay nothing. Blue Jays due up next. Major League Baseball is on the show. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Batting 5th, the first baseman.
At the plate now, Nate Lowe. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Hey, come on now, let's go.
Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
We got one.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Nate Lowe goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Batting 7.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lowe. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games.
Here we go.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Into the box now, Mike Zunino. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Nobody here, no outs.
This is foul right side. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Up next for the Rays, Greg Jones, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
Aye.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit softly down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Berrios onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They still trail 1-0.
Let's play ball. 3-3.
New inning set to get underway. Digging in to try it again. Willie Adames. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. 1 out here in the Tampa Bay fourth, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat.
Austin Meadows.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Here we go now.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Pitch on the way.
Ball, that's in.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
And the Rays are in the hit column.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Throw me a ground ball right here. Let's go.
Foul tip held on to behind the plate at strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
So now to the plate, Yandy Diaz, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa. It remains 1-0. Digging in, Nick Lowe. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The first baseman, number 35, Nate.
Hey, we got no outs.
Lowe.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Inside ball.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Now at the plate, Brandon Lowe comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. On the year, Lowe has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. When facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Lowe brings a batting average just a little over the .250 mark. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Hey, come on now, here we go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Mike Zunino will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. On to first, a double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1.
Over my ear, guys.
To third. Reined in. A play at the plate, and he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. Rays strand just the 1. They trail this one 1-0. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Greg Jones. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
And he rings up another one, make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. At the plate, Willie Adames, a strikeout and a lineout for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, we got 1 here.
1-2.
That's an awesome 12-6 hook right there. Look at the depth, spin rate, nasty downward tilt on that pitch.
Heading out towards shallow right. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Austin Meadows. He singled his last time up.
Austin Meadows.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he lays off for ball 1. Meadows is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot.
That's ball
and he
3.
misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And the count will be full. 2 out, nobody on.
One.
Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Blue Jays 1, the Rays nothing. Seventh inning ready to roll. Now at the plate, Willie Calhoun. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On the ground to the left side. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. Ready for another chance? Yandy Diaz. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Ball 2.
Just off the inside corner, taken for a ball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. The pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Nate Lowe. It was a walk in his last trip.
Nate Lowe.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Fisher's under it. And that's the 3rd out.
Let's play ball. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. He's safe. He's out. 3. That's ball 4. You're out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Toronto Blue Jays came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Austin Adams claims the win out of the pen, his first. John Mims retires the side to hammer down the save, his 44th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Rays, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.